today I'm going to be showing y'all how I edit my Instagram pictures, get them Instagram worthy ready. Because listen, let's just be honest, we live in a world where technology is like up here, people's editing skills are up there. We can't be posting just any old rinky-dink old pictures. Like, we gotta take our time and edit them pictures and make them look nice. Some pictures just need a little extra TLC, so I'm gonna show y'all how to spruce up y'all pictures, or at least what I do to my pictures to get them, you know, Instagram ready. So if you want to see how I do all that, then stay tuned. First, before I get into actually showing you guys exactly what I do, I'm going to just tell you a few things that you need to know before actually even taking your picture. We're going to make sure that you have good lighting. As you can see, I'm in a very well lit area. I don't have on any other lights in here except for my 2 softbox lights and my ring light. That's all I'm using right now, and that is enough. That's all I ever need when I'm in here. Or, you know, if it's daytime, I'll probably like take a picture right in front of the window, which is over here. But as far as that, like, you want to make sure you have good lighting. If you can't afford lighting, or, you know, box lights, softbox lights, ring lights, stuff like that, it's fine. You can take your pictures in the daytime in front of a, you know, well lit area, or in front of a window, or use your flash on your phone. Do whatever you gotta do, but make sure you got good lighting, girl, because you want to make sure that what you're taking a picture of can be seen. Okay, you want to make sure your quality of your pictures are, you know, up to par. Like I said, Instagram and pictures and phones and all that stuff, we done all came a long way. So, like, you know, use what you got, but make sure what you're uploading or what you're taking your pictures with, make sure that the way that they're coming out is kind of like, you know, make sure they're acceptable. Make sure you're not using like no old behind, you know, Android phone. There are good cameras on Android phones, don't get me wrong, but from my experiences, I like iPhone pictures better. I use the iPhone XR to take all of my pictures. Most of my pictures I take are with my iPhone. If not, I'll take pictures with the camera that I'm using right now. And, you know, like, that's what I use for most of like my full body pictures. I will use my camera, and I will use this remote right here. Let me know if y'all want me to make a video on how I take my pictures with my camera, and I will do that. I will show you how I do all that. Make sure that you're looking presentable in your pictures. You don't be looking a hot mess. Don't be looking raggedy. Don't be looking regular. Take your time. Make sure that you look cute in your pictures. Make sure your hair is cute. Your makeup is cute. If you're into makeup, if you're into hair, you know, whatever it is you're doing, just make sure that you look presentable. So I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to just get right into what I do as far as editing my pictures. I have like 2 or 3 apps I like to use for editing my pictures. One is Facetune, the other is Vsco, and then another one I just started recently using is Picsart. So before I start this video, I took a whole bunch of pictures of myself because I wanted to cut down on time. I didn't want to be sitting here on camera just snapping away my pictures. So I'm gonna go in here, and this is the one I want to edit for you guys. This is the picture. I can already see things that I just do not like about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Facetune first. And I'm gonna go back into my photo gallery and pick that same photo. And the first tool I'm going to be using is the smooth tool. This is what I use when I want to smooth out any imperfections on my face, my body, anywhere. Just anything that I don't want showing up on my pictures, I will smooth it away. So for instance, like my pores, I can always see my pores in my pictures because I have really bad pores, like in real life, and when I wear makeup, it still shows. So I just like to take the smooth tool and just gently tap over it. I'm not trying to literally change the way my face looks or my skin looks. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to change exactly how I look, but I do like for my face to have a more smooth finish. So this is the tool that I use. My voice is cracking. This is the tool that I use to just get rid of any imperfections on my skin. So I just go over my entire face, and just whatever I feel like needs to be smoothed out, I will do that. So like around my lips, I have like a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it. I have like a lot of pigmentation right around my lips, and I don't like how it looks all the time. So I just smooth that away as well. Then, you know, under my eyes, my little creasing that I got going on from my makeup, I just smooth it out. I can't get rid of everything because it just doesn't work like that. It won't get rid of everything, but it gets the job done. So I just keep on smoothing away. And with this, you want to tap. You don't want to rub because you will end up looking crazy. Like, you're gonna look like a cartoon character. If you smooth with your, like if you just rub it around, you're gonna look crazy. So just make sure you just tap, tap, tap. And that's about it. I don't like to go overboard with this because then it starts looking too edited, and I don't like that. So that's gonna be it. So I just click the check mark, and then I go over to the detail tool, and I go over like my highlight just to make that pop a little bit more. Tap over my highlight on my cheeks, and then I'm wearing white eyeliner in this picture, as you can see, so I just tap over that just to make it stand out a little bit more. And I do it over my eyes because I have really small eyes, so I like for my eyes to kind of pop out a little bit more, because if not, they'll just like they won't stand out at all. So also, I'm not wearing any lashes in this picture, so I like to tap over my real lashes, just trying to like make those stand out a little bit more, because them little baby things don't be popping at all. Now just go over my eyebrows a little bit. What else? I might just tap over my tattoo a little bit, tap over my strap on my shirt, and then I'll do like my earrings just to make those shine. A little bit on my lip, and then my background, I might just, you know, spruce up the little glittery fabric that I have in the background just to add a little bit more depth to this picture. On that, depending on your background, you can go back in and like hit defocus, and if you don't want something showing, then you can just hit defocus and just put that on there. I have I have my laptop playing videos in the background. I didn't want that person's face to be shown in this picture, so I'm going to just blur that out a little bit, and that's that. Now that's pretty much all I do inside of Facetune, because I don't like to over Facetune my pictures because you can get really carried away, so I head on to the next app. So I just save that to my camera roll. Wait, hold on, did it save? Okay, yeah, it's saved. So now I'm gonna go to Vsco, and I'm going to go to the picture I just edited, and then I'm going to go through these different filters. These are different filters that you can choose. Depending on what your mood is, you can pick whatever one you want. I think I'm gonna go with, hold on, click the wrong thing. I think I'm gonna go with F2. So I'm not gonna use the filter like on this full like thing, like it's full exposure. I don't like using the filter while it looks like this. I like using it while, you know, it's like down here some. So maybe like 2.9, like 3.0 is the furthest I'll leave it on 3.0. So I'm going to go to like the detailed work, and I'm going to go to the exposure, and I can make it either brighter or darker. For me, I'm going to make it a little bit brighter, put on like 0.5, and then contrast, I'm going to probably like 0.4. And then saturation is going to make your picture look either more cool tone or warm tone. Since I feel like I look pretty bright in this picture, and everything about this picture is really bright, kind of looks washed out to me, I'm going to add some saturation into this picture. Mainly, it's going to focus it mainly on the person who's in the picture, and that's what I like about it the most, because it gives my skin a little bit more warmth. I'm going to put it on like 1.8, leave it right there. Then tone, this kind of affects like the hair, whatever in the picture is black. So to make it like a little bit lighter or darker, I'll probably leave on like 0.3. Hold on, yeah. It's so hard getting it to stay because it's so low. Okay, 0.3 is what I'll leave it on. White balance will either change the temperature or the tint of the picture. I usually only play around with the temperature one. I don't really touch this pink and green line down here because I just don't. And then I'll move the temperature like probably like the 0.6. I'll leave it like right there. Skin tone, I don't really touch that. Vintage, I don't touch that at all. Then I'll go into grain. Now when I grain my pictures, I never put it like this. I would never put it on 12. That's too much grain, and you don't want your picture to look like you grain your picture, because then everybody gonna know, like, you want your picture to look like it's just a bomb ass picture, but nobody knows how you got like that. even though I'm telling you guys all the tea. But yeah. So I'll probably like 2.2, maybe a little bit more. No, I'll leave it on 2.2. So I'll leave it on 2.2. Then I click the check mark and then I save it. So I save. Okay, so it saves my camera roll. Now I'm gonna go into Picsart. Okay, right there. This is the picture I just edited. This is the picture, and it's like almost final state. And keep in mind, the more apps that you take it through, the less quality, like the quality will keep going down of the picture. So you want to make sure you're not like going too crazy with your quality. I mean, with your editing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into brushes, and now because I'm wearing a what was that? Because I'm wearing some earrings and I have like a lot of sparkles up my background, I'll go to like this little sparkle effect, and I will put some dots like here and there throughout my picture. Nothing too crazy, just do a couple dots. That's literally it right there. And then I will go to lens flare, and I will pick one of these flares. It'll look like a big, like, I don't know how to explain it, like it's gonna make it look like my earring is like actually that shiny. And I'll leave it like that. I'm trying to think if I want to put like one somewhere else. Probably not. I think that's probably it. And that's literally all I'm going to do to this picture. I'm going to save that, download photo, and then I'm going to go back to our camera roll, and there you have it. Your picture is done. This was the picture. Let me see. So this was the picture before editing. Let me show you guys the picture before editing it at all. This was it before. This is how it used to look. And this is it now. You see how like how much more better this picture looks? Like it just has like so much more quality detail to it. It's so much prettier, so much more vibrant. Things are just popping that weren't popping before. That like that's pretty much all I do for my pictures. Like you can do whatever else you want to do. You can do more, you can do less, you can do whatever, but that is pretty much it. That's how I edit all of my pictures. Like I said, you do whatever you want. You can use whatever apps you want. You can edit however you want to edit them. It's all up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. That is just simply everything that I do for my pictures. I use Facetune, Vsco, and Picsart, and that's it. That's all I do for my pictures. That's pretty much it. After that, my pictures be ready to go on the gram. I upload them, and that is it. That's all I do, y'all. Like I said earlier, let me know if you guys want me to do the video where I'm showing you how I actually take my pictures from my camera with my remote, how I take all of my own pictures. Let me know if you guys want to see that, and I will definitely upload that video. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.